everybody, this is Marie and welcome to Marie's Chatty Tarot. And today we are going to talk about billionaires selling their stocks, like tremendous amount of stocks in the last few days. And those billionaires include Bezos, Elon Musk, Zuckerberg. I don't remember if Bill Gates was part of it, but according to this Twitter, formerly known as X, so they're selling like so let me just read. In 2021, Bezos, Musk, and Zuckerberg unloaded 42 billion worth of stocks in December. They top ticketed the market. Now they're selling heavily again, with Bezos and Zuckerberg offloading 10 billion the past month. What do you think will happen this time? Now, it's as if to mention that there was in 2021 there was a tank. I guess they probably felt that the market was going to go downward, so they sold in 2021, and it looks like they're about to sell again, as if to predict. It's kind of like a clue that something's about to happen to the market. Now, a few months ago, a few weeks ago, I did a look into the financial market. You're welcome to take a look at it. Didn't look too great. So let's kind of look and see what the card wants to say about those billionaires selling their stocks again this time around. Right now, for those interested, I'm going to be using today the Robin Hood Tarot deck. Pretty cool. I feel like it's appropriate about this for this topic. So let's see. So when does this was posted on, what I just read is a post from Insider Tracker, if you're interested, and it was posted yesterday, February the 21st. Today's the 22nd at the time of me recording this, right? So those billionaires are selling heavily again this time around, the last few weeks, a few days. So a lot of people are feeling a little nervous or are talking about it. People in the financial circle, they're thinking that maybe something big is about to pop, like a crash of some sort. And we've seen banks being bailed out. We've on the Daily Mail, I was reading 2 days ago that a lot of banks are closing their branches, like Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and I think Citi was part of it too. Don't remember, but you can check out the article on the Daily Mail. That was about 2 days ago that was talking about it. So clearly everybody's in the financial world is tightening up the rein, getting their liquidity, as you can see with Bezos and Zuckerberg. So something is let's see what the cards. So something is afoot. Okay, so let's just put it that way. Let's see what the cards wants to share about that, about those billionaires selling heavily their stocks, to get cash. And I think you remember not long ago, Zuckerberg was getting his compound ready in Hawaii. So that was another flag as well, right? So clearly something's about to pop. And they're let's see what the cards wants to share. So Bezos and Zuckerberg are selling heavily their stocks recently. So let's see what the cards wants to share about that. Right? Serious matters, my friend. So I'm going to be using the Kachina spread. So King of Cups, is the first card. 10 of Wands, situation. 5 of Cups, recent past. 7 of Wands, present. Justice card. Potential outcome. 3 of Cups, clarification. And 2 of Pentacle, clarification. So we asked the question, you know, what the cards wants to share. Why are these billionaires selling? So these people, with the King of Cups. So usually the King of Cups for me represent the not so elite, you know, not good people. They're very good at using people's emotions and manipulating them. They're master manipulators. Maybe secrecy as well, but they're secrecy, yes, master manipulator, using one's emotion, and they're one step above. I mean, they're very good at it. Let's just put it this way, and they have mastered that craft like perfectly. So these people, these billionaires, so this is the situation with that 10 of Wands is telling me that, you know, yeah, they're not moving. Well, secrecy. Now, back in the day, you know, when stock was being exchanged, people didn't know about it, but because of the internet, everybody can see everybody's business, so it's not so secret. So I'm guessing they were trying to do it possibly quietly, but they know that, you know, I'm assuming here the market is about to tank, that it's on its last leg, and that you know, before the market crash completely, they're gonna just, you know, take their stuff and run away. So they know the market is crashing. They know that that chapter is about to come to a halt, come to a close, because 10 represents completion. So here you see this guy overwhelmed with all those wands, right? Tired, walking slowly, hunched back, you know, he's barely holding on. So this card can represent, you know, being overwhelmed, putting your attention to too many different projects, so and so, or also like you're slowly on the brink here. Either way, this is an ending for sure. So they know that the market is ending, and so they're trying to make their exit with as much as possible. So this also feels like they're trying to get a hold. Oh, my light just died. Well, the show must goes on. So they are trying to get a hold of as much as possible here, trying to get as much liquid as possible on hand so they can make their swift exit. Okay, so that's interesting. So 5 in the past, 5 of Cups represent disappointment, right? They're really focusing on what's in front of them. I mean, they don't care. Well, so the 2 cups in the back, so they have money, they have assets and everything, but they're really focusing on what's in front of them. And what's in front of them is that, you know, the market's about to crash. So a lot of spilled, you see the spilled cup in front of them. So they're I guess they've known, you know, for a while that the market's about to crash. Okay, so I guess they had some first-hand information. So 7 of Wands present. So 7 of Wands is about standing your ground. It's about, you know, so right now they're making a stand for themselves. You see Bezos selling. Zuckerberg selling, and he's having that compound ready in Hawaii, which is, yeah. So clearly they're taking a unique stand that everybody's looking at them funny, but clearly they know something that we don't know. So it's not sharing the population. So we're looking at them a little funny because, well, they're doing something different. They're not acting normal, quote unquote. So clearly they're acting out of the ordinary with that Seven of Wands. So that's another way of looking at this card, and this is how it's coming up to me. So justice, a final outcome. So justice, final outcome. So I wonder if there's some legal judgment that's going to come out, because I don't know, what is popping in my mind is Amazon was having some issues, legal issues, and may or may not be fine in the future for their dealings. So I don't know if that's referring to this. So justice can be about either legal justice, maybe the judge is going to make a decision either about Amazon, or maybe something's going to happen to Facebook in general, but like some information, either from SEC or maybe something to that effect is going to come out that's really going to affect those companies, or information in general that's going to come out that's going to affect the financial industry as a whole. So because justice is about communication as well, and it's about legality. So clearly something is going to come out in the wings in foreseeable future that's going to affect the whole financial market, I would assume. And I won't be surprised if it's the money system that's coming out. So clarification, the Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Now usually Two of Pentacles, it's about juggling. Clarification. So yeah, some legal information is going to be coming out, and because of that, with that Two of Pentacles, as if they have to juggle their liquidity, hedge their bet somehow. That's what this is coming across to me. And the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. Now usually the Three of Cups is about celebration, it's about coming together, it's about this feel like, because of their status, right? And they clearly have an advantage over others. And it feels here as if they're celebrating in advance for getting out, selling their stock the way they did, right? Because they probably felt like they're getting out with the steal when the market is high, because soon something's going to happen, whatever that justice represents, either some legal, either some something's going to come from the Treasury Department or from the Federal Reserve, whatever, or the SEC, or maybe from about the companies, either Amazon or whatever, it's going to come out that is going to affect the financial market as a whole. And they probably feel like they're getting out on a high note, right? Or making out like a villain. Maybe that's a little extreme, but that's that sentiment that's coming true. I'm taking 2 cards, and then 10 of Cups is another. I'm taking 2 more clarifier cards. 10 of Cups and the Page of Wands. So the 10 of Cups is as if to say, this is going to be a short-lived. This illusion is going to pop pretty soon. Whatever's coming out is going to come out. And that Page of Wands is about, well, it could be about charismatic, but it's about something new is about to come in. like a new beginning. Something, I don't know what that something is, because usually Page of Wands, is it a new idea, a new innovation? That's pretty interesting. I'm going to have to ask another question for more clarity. But why is because they know that something is going to come. So I guess that kind of makes it. So let's ask the another question. Is it the financial market? So we see Justice card as the outcome. Let's ask the card for a little bit more clarification about why they're selling. Can they give a little bit more details? I believe them. Let's press the cards a bit and see if they can give us a little bit more details. Why those Bezos and Zuckerberg are offloading 10 billion total in the last month or so. So let's press the card a little bit more. So let's press. Why Bezos and Zuckerberg are offloading 10 billion? Why is it collectively in the last month or so? Right. Okay. You see, I have shuffled the cards, guys. The Two of Pentacles shows up again. The Seven of Wands. King of Cups in the past. I'm telling you, this is unreal. Hangman in the middle. This is a major arcana. Four of Pentacles. Five of Wands. And Ace. So the card is saying the same thing but a different way. So basically they're trying to hedge their bets because you know, with that five, you know, trying to hedge their bet. This is what is coming to mind. Seven of staff wands is telling me that they're taking a unique position that's different from everybody else, right? By liquidating their stocks. Clearly these people are part of the group, right? Elite, if you want to go there that route, they're part of that, you know, and they know something is coming. So the Hangman, so usually Hangman, this was present time, they're taking a different approach. Same, it's as if they're, you know, those cards were kind of, it's like a synonym to one another. Hangman, they're taking a different approach. You know, they're so from their perspective, they're doing something uncomfortable because they know that, you know, selling all those stock from an outsider, it might seem like, you know, oh my God, that's a lot of money that you're liquidating, but they are willing and able to make that sacrifice, right? With the end game, this is future card, to conserve their wealth, or to conserve, to have cash on hand with that four of Pentacles. Okay. Why? Because there's gonna be some crazy time ahead, and new information is gonna be revealed with that Ace of Swords. That's gonna change everything. That's gonna usher a new beginning. So okay, so you say I asked a question different ways, and the card is saying the same thing. So shit's about to go down, people. So advice. Let's ask for advice. Advice to, well, American people around the world, people that use American fiat dollar. either for business or, you know, for everyday stuff. So let's ask for advice. Advice for people of the world concerning this upcoming crash or dumping of information that's really going to change things, right? Is what's the advice? Advice for us regular folks, right? What's the advice? Strength. Okay. Page of Pentacle. Situation. The Moon. Pass. That's a major arcana. And so is the Strength. So Page of Swords. Oh, wow. 2 pages. Interesting. In present. Ace of Pentacle, Ace of Coins, potential back outcome. 9 of Swords, clarification, and High Priestess, clarification. So we ask advice for us, folks. So basically, so the Strength card is a beautiful card, really. It's about rising above your fear. It's about have different meaning, but in this particular situation, you know, don't stay in the lower vibration. You're gonna have to rise above your fears here, because there's gonna be a lot of fears, a lot of worry, a lot of information is gonna come out that's really gonna freak people out, right? So this is where you're gonna have to literally be strong with the Strength card, and trying to keep a level head, try to keep it together, right? Strength card. Situation. Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacle. So there's gonna be a new beginning. So Page is about a small, gradual beginning change pertaining to the financial, to the economy, to the financial market, all that. Something's about to pop in. And usually this is a messenger. It's about really paying attention, studying, you know, look for the minute details, you know, really pay attention to the signs, right? That's the advice. And, you know, really study the market. This is where, you know, whether you're seasoned or not, you have to pay attention. You're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to pay attention. Really do your studies, your homework on this, and trust your intuition, right? With that High Priestess underneath it. So that's interesting. So the Moon in the past. So the Moon is about the unknown, is about fear, is about, you know, this crazy time ahead. So with that Moon card, it's also a caution. Be cautious on how you proceed. So in the past, recent past, so the Moon, that's the card that came up. It's alluding to, for a while now, we knew something was up. We knew something was not quite right. We just couldn't put a finger to it, but the signs were there with the Moon card, especially for people that have been viewers here, and even people who are not awake, have known or have felt that something been going on, that, you know, things are murky, the economy. I mean, you feel something is off. You just can't really pinpoint the exact location, but you because the Moon is about, you know, things being dark before it gets. So we felt that the darkness. We felt that something's off. So Page of Swords. So Page of Swords is about, again, it's a messenger. It's a message. Present. So this is the present. Page of Swords is about things, information is going to come out gradually. So between now and you know, when shit hit the fan, there's going to be information to kind of let you know how the market, how things are going. And we've been hearing this every day. For example, today I'm listening to Economic Ninja that Economic Ninja. He also has another channel called Real Estate Ninja, where the commercial real estate has tanked. It's not being talked about in the news. So there are signs, there are articles, there are YouTubers and intruders have been sounding the alarm. So if you have your money invested in a certain area, you know, talk to your financial advisor. Try to make some changes so you too can. So basically what it's saying that hush, in a hush hush, the truth information is coming out, right? Because again, this is a messenger. It's not plastered all over social media and mainstream media. So again, Page of Sword, pivot. You're gonna have to really pay attention for those nuggets of information, right? Pay attention for how the money is flowing, you know. So because those two cards represent new beginning, and they're also messengers, you know, that there's a new money system that's coming in. Is information is coming incrementally, like gradually. It's not going to be in your face like viral whatever. It's going to be here and there. You're going to have to use your discernment. So basically, outcome is that, yes, the advice is that there's going to be a whole shift, a whole new system that's going to come into play, a new beginning, right? So in order for a new beginning to come in, it means that something will have to go. The old will have to go and something new will have to come in. So that transition period is going to be uncomfortable. Excuse me, especially for those who have not been prepared. Now, Ace of Pentacles, about a new opportunity is presenting that gold coin. So it's going to be a new opportunity that's coming in. And that represents a new beginning. And usually this is a beautiful card, right? But this, what's next we as clarification is the Nine of Swords. So Nine of Swords is worry. So even though the system is coming in, this new system is going to bring in a lot of people who are worried. And these people who are worried are probably people who are not paying attention. But those who pay attention don't have to worry about this so much. Because you would have your hedge your bet by now, by, you know, buying the gold, buying the silver, and moving your assets around. But for those who have not been, who've been caught unaware, you know, you're gonna try to not worry too much, and then really trust your intuition on this, right? So basically, the final advice would be, you know, you're gonna have to be strong. Really look for the signs. The signs are there. You know, listen to the right information. There are experts. There are people like Dr. Peter Stange or Wall Street Silver. There are people who are in the know, you know, Road to Buddha. Again, these people, they have information that you may want to hear, right? Because they are experts. And really pay attention to the banking system. Pay attention to the financial market. Again, basically what it's saying that a new beginning is coming, and do pay attention. Because, you know, it is coming, and you're going to have to be strong and rise above the fear, the propaganda, whatever is coming, because this system is coming, and you're going to have to pay attention to the signs and use your intuition in order to navigate through whatever is coming. So, yep. Well, thank you guys for sticking with me to the end of this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. I thank you. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.